Guys, this is Jenna Apgar from Warfare Marketing, and I kind of took a hiatus for a week from reviewing the AppSumo deals. Did 4 back-to-back and just kind of stopped because that is a little bit of work. So I did want to come back because I did notice they had a couple that I'm a really big fan of. So the one that they have up right up there on the home page today, as you can see, is DepositPhotos. So I actually have not even bought this one yet, and I was going to see if I need it. But if you're doing any kind of work on social media, if you have a company, if you're needing, if you have a blog, this one is a really great AppSumo deal, and for $49. So I don't know if any of y'all do a lot of work. Let's go to like another one we have access to through Design Pickle, which is a service we pay for some of our basic images. We get Getty images through them, so we get a lot of the better images. I'm just going to click on a random photo here on Getty Images, where I thought it was. Here we go. So I want to kind of give you, I'm dying here. Can I like get, there we go. All right, so here you have your image, and just to kind of give you an idea of how much it costs to get some good stock photography. So small, which would be more like social media, and maybe even too small for social media, $50, $175, and of course as you get into the large where you can billboard size it, it gets even more. So stock photography can be a bit much, right? I mean, you can get some of the package pricing. Let's see where they have here. So 5-pack in large. So if we want small, oh, these are videos. These are their video pricing. But do they have any, or does it really? I thought they used to do them by. But the point is, it's expensive, right? I'm going to go over here. This is DepositPhotos. This is actually my account, as it has all these bursts. Let's see if I can go to the front here. And as you can see, I had bought the DepositPhotos before, and I have 45 left. And kind of give you their little rundown, right? It's officially time to get excited. So this is one that comes up on a semi-regular basis. I think AppSumo likes to make it seem like it's not something they do on a regular basis, or they have to beg for it. I don't know, but I am always happy when it comes back here. If you already have been through this drill and know you want in, unlock your deposit photo codes here. For the rest of you, okay, so those are for the people who've already bought it, so you're allowed to use it too. Big library, licensed stock photos, graphics, vectors, and videos. That's another one. They have the vectors available. I don't believe this counts towards the videos. Thanks to talented, okay, stunning images. So you can see kind of the beautiful images they have available. 100, this AppSumo deal for $49 is 100 stock photos and vector images of any size. So you can get the largest one. So when we download, we always do download the largest size available, and we can always resize it. Unlimited stacking, so you can buy as many as you want, and they never expire. Like seriously, we've had ours for like a year, and like you see, we had 45 that we've used. Plan never expires. This was from a previous AppSumo deal. Buyer menu, favorites, profiles. I thought they had like a list of the ones I had downloaded, and you can keep downloading the photos again and again and again. All images royalty free, so use it. It is a standard license. So if you're making like a completely illustrated book, they do ask that more than 50% has to be not images, so you have to have more writing. So it can't just be a straight picture book where you publish other people's images. I mean, this is pretty straightforward. 100 stock photos and vectors for $49. This does not include the video. I'd be interested to see the star rating because, yeah, 4.5. And this runs, I don't know if they use the same one or if they bring a different one back each time. But even here, if I were to buy image plans, oh, that's mine now. If I go over here, I think they have some plans, images for just 18 cents. Not quite. Let's pick a photo. So I have downloads available, so it's not even giving me the price point for these because I already have a package. But as you can see, like if you go and you search, so a big one that we do is law firm, something of that nature, or legal. Some of the what was it? Visme and Relay. Is it Relay That? Yeah, Relay That. The ones that have stock photography included, it can be very limited when it comes to very specific niches, right? So we do a lot of work for attorneys, for commercial real estate agents, and there's just some pictures that are not included. So they'll have like maybe the books. There's one of like the outside of a house, but what it doesn't really get into are like these more professional images. The Lady Justice is never in there. The gavel is never in there. These are some cute little law office logos that can be done very quickly. Those are included for those who do logos. And as you can see, just in the legal profession, I've got a really long list of just images. And like for one, I'll show you really quick. This is actually my husband's law firm. And we're not done with them. And I want you to look at the little gavel. So the gavel right here, look at when it starts in the middle while the pages, oh, page loads too fast. Okay, so Hard Knock Life, my pages load too fast. Let's see if I can get it to show. Right. Oh, it's so fast. Is there a slow running page? Okay, you saw a little bit of it. So that little hammer, I actually had my guys take one of these images. I can show in my the ones that I've downloaded, and take out the background, turn it into a vector, and made that little thing. So instead of a swirly ball or something in the weighting, it's the gavel going back and forth. But there's just an unlimited number of photos. Whether you need like the little buttons and the icons from, oh, he probably could have just used that. That would have been a lot simpler. Anyways, whether you need icons, logos, images, another one that we actually used it for was I made a cute children's book to become a bestseller on Amazon. And so that we didn't have to start from scratch building characters, we went and looked up crocodiles. And my guys turned these cute little characters over here into a complete family series of crocodiles. And they just had to change colors because they're vector images. But as you can see for crocodiles, that's extensive. To give another example, let's go over here to Visme. And you get to see my cluttered account. That was one of the other AppSumo deals we purchased. And so their big thing is you can get, oh look, there's your AppSumo deal thingy. Let's create new, and we're just going to do something really quick here. Infographics. Oh, way too complicated. Printables. Posters. Let's do a poster. Chase your dreams. So inside Visme, if I wanted to get a particular graphic to replace these photos, they say they have 500,000 free photos, but you are limited. So if I do the same search, law firm, you'll see I kind of get very basic ones over here. I've got some eyeglasses, one person handshaking, some books, a guy writing papers, and like I think this is the only one I've been able to use. And that's just very generic. I mean, it works great on a couple photos, but I mean, not enough. You'll see there's no Lady Justice. So it's just very limiting. So if you're doing any kind of social media posting, if you're doing any kind of blogging, if you're an agency at all, this is a really great one to use just because of the breadth of how much stuff it has. You can come in here and that's all images. We could search for just vectors. And so I could just get pictures, the vector images of, or I can come back in here and get actual photos of crocodiles. This actually came in handy because the same book we wanted specific crocodiles and needed to know which ones were which and get real images to put in into the book. So great resource there. Images can be downloaded at any time. If you go over into your plan after you can go to downloaded files, and every image you've downloaded, so some of these are free, they offer free images from time to time, and I always add those to my stock because why not? Let's see one that we've actually downloaded to use. So this was one one of my designers downloaded. He wanted the corner, and so he did some editing to make it look a little different. Let's see if I can pull up the image directly on my Facebook. don't knock me on my header. My header needs to be redone. I'm hoping I can find this exact, oh, there it is. Look at that, so fast. I like when things are easy. So to give you an idea, this is that corner. I think he did flip it because he liked it better on the right side because the eye naturally goes from the left to the right. And you can see he replaced our logo. So I mean, he still did some editing here. This is actually in vector. So in theory, you could just come in here and retype something with no design effort whatsoever, as long as you have the program to read a vector or EPS file. He just removed it and put our logo, and then completely left this white and expanded it into a Facebook-friendly size to add, our little quote, do you use your social media profiles for SEO purposes as well? While that could probably use some work, as far as a quote, the image itself looks great. And it kind of looks like you've tabbed down or you're opening something. And so that's an example, direct example of here's one we downloaded from DepositPhotos, and we turned around and made it into a nice branded quote box for our social media. And I believe, did he change the color? It doesn't look like he even needed to change the color to match our red. I mean, it still has the sheen, so it has some gradient, intents and hues. Tint and... can't remember the other one. Tint is shade. I can't remember what that one is. Anyways, that is an example of them being used. So if you've already bought one, go buy it again if you're running low on images. If you've never bought it before and you need to get some images out quickly, definitely take a look. There's a very wide breadth. I mean, look at that. That's for editorial if you're doing a bunch of blog posts. And if you get these off the internet, like I know you could get the same photos a lot of times and people download them for free on the internet, download, save to file. However, it is not abnormal for some of these photographers to go out and send you a bill, and since you've already been using the photo, you can get a pretty hefty bill. We just had another marketer who got one for $126 for using a photo they found on the internet on their Instagram. So don't do that. Just come over here, buy this. It's $49. That's 50 cents an image. You're just not going to find that at any of the good stock photography places around the internet. As you can see, you got 110 hours. They totally break it down by hours. So you have a few days to buy this, but go get it before you forget it. Let's see what are some of the questions. So there are hundreds and hundreds of websites where you can find quality and royalty-free stock images that don't suck. Sorta. That is a big freaking sorta. So there's lots of ones that you can go to. What was the big one? Pixabay. Stunning free images. Let's go back and do the same one. Law firm. So as you can see, I'm sorry, but this is just not the same quality of stock photography. One, a lot of these stock pictures, because they are free, are used everywhere. This is a terrible image of Lady Justice. These are still horrible images of Lady Justice. I'm not even sure I could fix that one, not without a lot of work. A desk has nothing to do with a law firm. We've got some bad vectors over here. Okay, not sure what that even has to do. Panama Papers. Yeah, this is all we have for law firms. So to this person, over here who says, oh, you can get lots of images that don't suck. Sure, if you're just doing some random blog post and you're just looking for something really random like a girl, there's lots of images here that you can use. Some suck, some don't. So I mean, that's a great image. So you're not at a shortage of simple, but if you're especially doing agency work and you need very specific images for your website, stuff of that nature, that's just not going to work. Pixabay, I mean, great. There's a million pictures of females on here where photographers taking pictures of females and use them as stock photography in addition to doing the TFP work. When you're looking for professional images, you're just not going to find a lot of quality photos for free. Can you bring back the deal on stock videos for DepositPhotos? Pictures don't cut anymore. Yes, I would love to see the video one come back. What was that deal? You can get 750 images. Okay, I don't know what that one is. Stock unlimited. Oh, so people asking for full lifetime deals. I don't know how that would work. Oh, Stock Unlimited did it. Yeah, their images aren't quite as good, so we were there for a while. We actually had a paid monthly account and dropped it when we got DepositPhotos. T-shirt printing. Yeah, you do need an extended license if you're going to be doing t-shirt printing and selling. I think it's different if you modify it extensively. Waiting for the video pack. Great source for stock photos. Will there be a chance to do a video? Yep. Giddy, Black Friday for Amazon. Why are you waiting? Vinny Vici. So you'll see like all these people are wanting the videos, or they're asking why you can't get the free photos online. Yeah, videos are awesome. If they ever offer that, go get them. As far as the free photos, it's just not the same if you're doing professional work. Yeah, it's just not. What would be another one we use? Business. This is just sad. I got a bumblebee. And again, you have like the images that everybody uses. I mean, these are the images you can get right inside of like Visme and these other ones, Snappa, that provide free images. This is sad for business. Very, very, very sad. That might be a fun ad. As far as deposit, feel free to ask me any questions in the comments if you have questions. But it's really a great program. It's a great AppSumo deal every time it pops up. I might even get it again just to make the life of my designers a little bit more simpler so they don't have to worry about running out of photos. If you have any questions, ask in the comments. If you would not mind, please subscribe to the YouTube page. I hate to ask that, but I'm a little bitter. I lost my monetization, and it would make me very happy. And I will continue making these really cool AppSumo videos and reviewing them for you like we've done here. The ones for Meet Leonard and which one was it here? Walkidium did really good. But just go over here and, oh, I don't have a subscribe button, but subscribe in the corner if you could, and you can see all of our videos.
It does multiple ones.
You can see me watching my own video there. Just go ahead and hit subscribe, and that would make me super happy. And again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to let me know, and we'll get those answered as soon as possible so you don't miss your deal. Bye.